Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar, your home for Walmart hauls just to get the box to put t-shirts in. So we're into June and I placed an order. I expected to get a bigger box, but they split my order up into two different boxes. This box is the same size as the one that I stored February in. So it's going to be tight to get 30 shirts in here. So I may have to wear some tank tops this month. So look out for that. I do have a handful of tank tops. I think June would be a good month. I got to work on my farmer's tan though here. So hopefully in a couple weeks that'll be not an issue. So yeah, we can do that. And I wanted to acknowledge a comment from Denise James, who mentioned about one of the closer stores to her was actually in Alabama. She lives in Mississippi, and they had a Lego store in Birmingham. You know that store? And she said, well, it closed. And yeah, it did. Because when we went to Brick Fair, Alabama in 2020, that was the last weekend. I think it was 2020. That was the last weekend that it was ever opened. It closed the last day of Brick Fair. They kept it open just long enough for Brick Fair, and then they closed it. I guess that mall in that area just wasn't a good sales area for whatever Lego standards are. So they closed it. So it's unfortunate. And I do hear that not only on my own comment section, but when I watch other people, either their videos or mentioning things that people commented on their videos about how it is a long drive, especially if you live in the midsection of the United States. I'm fortunate being here in Georgia. We got 2 Lego stores. Actually 3, if you count the Discovery Center. We got a Discovery Center in Atlanta. We got Gwinnett County Sugarloaf Mills is the best Lego. It's actually the best Lego store in the United States. Some might say Disney Springs. I've been to both many times. The one down in Florida, Disney Springs, Florida, and I've been to the one at Sugarloaf Mills. And I will tell you my experience. I feel like the one at Sugarloaf Mills is better, but that may be a people thing. I love the people there, and they always help me out with knowing when to come to get things. I'll usually call them, and of course you could do that at Disney Springs too. You could call. Disney Springs is great because it's got all the sculptures and things like that, if that's something you want to see. But that's not what the purpose of this video was. Oh, and then there's another one in Alpharetta, which is pitiful. But I really feel bad. Yeah, I feel bad for the people that have to drive 3, 4, 6, 8. I wonder what the longest drive is that someone would have in the United States. So, like, who lives the furthest away from a Lego store? So you draw a map of the United States. You got your stores up in New York, Atlanta, Florida, California. I think there's some in the Midwest, or like is Michigan Midwest or Minnesota? I don't even know where all the stores. Isn't there 100 of them in the U.S.? There's one in Kansas City, I think. So I don't even know where all the stores are. Maybe it's 100 in the world. Yeah, let me know. How long is your drive to a Lego store? What is the minimum distance you'd have to drive? Not fly, but drive to get to a Lego store. For me, it's an hour and 15 minutes usually, depending on the traffic. Sometimes it can be a little more for that. So that's not really that bad. But you know what? Most of the stuff you can get online. There are occasionally the in-store only specials that they have, but with free shipping. Just order online. That's what we did with the Daily Bugle. All right, so let's see what we got from Walmart. This is going to be just a haul video. This first part of June, I've got a lot of things going on, so I haven't been able to do a lot like I would want to. So yeah, I literally did place this order just to get a box, and also some sets that I did not have. This is not the same, but it's similar. This is the Ferrari F8 Tributeo. So people have bullied me into buying Speed Champion sets. No, nobody's bullied me, but I'm starting to collect some of these. I'm not collecting all of them, but Walmart had these discounted. 20% off, and they are good sets. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I just can't collect everything. So I thought maybe that one would go good with this one, even though I don't think it's the same car. I don't have a smaller version, I think. I may. I don't know. I can't keep up with my own collection. All right, so this other box, I hope everything else is in here. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. So this is the Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. Oh, it's the demonic car. And the Dodge Charger. So that's the Dodge Charger. The modern version of it was one we actually, my wife and I both like. And of course, I don't. You can't say I'm a big Dukes of Hazzard fan. So you got the '69 Dodge Charger. Boom. That looks like the General Lee style car there. I don't know what year model this is. It says 1970 Dodge Charger is what it says. So the black one is the 70 Dodge Charger. I would like the one, if we were to get the modern one, I like the burnt orange. Not because of the Dukes. I don't even know if that's the technical color of it, but not because the Dukes had it, but it did look cool when we'd see that on the road. So this one also was 20% off of the regular retail price, cheaper than you could get in the Lego store. So keep that in mind. Most of the time, sets are cheaper at Target, and especially Walmart and Amazon, than they are at the Lego store. The only thing is there are certain sets that you can only get at the Lego store. All right, and this one is another one that I've been wanting to get since it came out, but I just didn't like the full retail price. But I finally decided to go for the 20% off. It's the Toy Store. And now that we are building our Lego City, and even though this is built on plates instead of base plates, thought we would add it to our collection. There's a little mini Lego store. I do collect mini Lego stores. It's got the little Rocket Ride, like that was that Rocket Ride exclusive VIP type set. And the last thing is the Jeep Wrangler. I saw BrickTsar building this, and it was 20% off as well. So I thought, I collect some Technic, and I like Tangerine Dream. So I got a Rubicon because I like Tangerine Dream. Because, see, Rubicon, I think they spell it differently. Tangerine Dream does. So that is my haul. I now have a box to put my June t-shirts in. The t-shirt I'm wearing today is actually another Vsauce, the Curiosity box. It's the timeline of the universe from the beginning to where we are. Yes, the universe did have a beginning. Shockingly. Shockingly, the universe began. Scientists just don't know how it began. They want to know. They just ignore the actual answer. They don't like the answer, so they try to come up with their own ideas of how the universe began 13.8 billion years ago. Yes, the universe is almost 14 billion years. Well, it'd be like another 200 million. And they know that by the expansion of the universe. The universe is expanding. These are concrete facts that the universe is expanding, so they just extrapolate back to where it began. And by doing math, so yes, the universe did begin relatively suddenly. Why am I getting into all this? I mean, these are just facts. You can learn these watching a science video, but it tickles me when they try to figure out what happened before the beginning, which is when the universe, I should say, began. It appeared suddenly, rapid expansion. In that first milliseconds, not the first nanoseconds of the universe was just like rapid expansion. And then 13.8 billion years later, here we are. Yeah, I don't know why they ignore what happened in the beginning. Anyway, I am going to see you in the next video in a different shirt. In the beginning, the Braves scored 20 runs.